Hello guys, and how are you? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am really glad and excited to have you on board. It's been long since I was last here. Today is a Sunday, and before we move on, there's this song that has really hit in East and Central Africa. It's been sung by one amazing woman of God called Rehema Simfukwe, and I love us to just enjoy this. That when God decides to do something for you, no matter what human beings will do, they cannot revoke it. Amen? Okay, that's the song, guys. That when God says yes, no one can say no. Woo! Amemua nani opinge Baba umesema ndio, nani akatae? Ameamua, nani apinge? Baba umesema ndio, nani akatae? Okay guys, today I want to talk about rabies. This is a virus which goes through our bloodstream and affects the nerves in your body when you get bitten by a mammal which already has the disease. What happens is when you get bitten, then the infected saliva which contains the virus gets access into your body. When we talk about our African setup, Kenyan to be exact, some of the common animals that affect people transmitting rabies majorly we are dogs and cats. I don't know about lions and elephants, but I know we have quite a number here, especially in Kenya. So if you're watching this and you don't come from Kenya and you'd love to see amazing wildlife nature, then I welcome you to my country. When you get rabies, from the time of infection to the time of presentation of symptoms, it can take between weeks, months to years, up to even 6 years. And when the symptoms start, at first they are very non-specific, could easily be confused with any other disease. So just some headache, malaise, general body weakness, very non-specific things. And then as time goes on, it progresses and you now become very anxious, agitated, and as a person you become delirious, you're confused and not in touch with the reality in your surrounding environment. Then as time goes by and the disease keeps affecting your nerves both at the periphery and at the central system, what happens is that for some people, they get hydrophobia. That means you don't want to see water or sense or just feel that there's water nearby. You get this excessive contraction of your muscles around this region, and that's not something that's pleasant. The other thing is that we have this symptom of excessive salivation because of the continuous activation of the glands that produce saliva. And then as the disease progresses, finally it becomes fatal, you get into a coma, and many times death is what results. The good thing is that rabies is very much preventable. Number one, for those of you that have animals at home, make sure they're vaccinated. You have dogs, you have cats, whatever pets you have around, just make sure they're vaccinated. And then the second thing is, immediately you get bitten by an animal, you don't know the status of the animal. So it could just be a small scratch or a very big scratch. What you need to do as number one is please wash the place with a lot of soap and a lot of water. Try to scrub the place off, and then after that apply something that has some properties against the virus. You know, sometimes when you go to the hospital, we have things such as Providone, which can be applied, and that can help just to some extent. Please do not start covering the wound, or do not start tying around this place. That doesn't help. And then after that, make sure you go to a nearby health facility. If it's far, make sure you go to the farthest health facility where you can get access to an anti-rabies vaccine. And this vaccine is not a one-time vaccine. It's not like tetanus, which I'll just go and you'll give me today and we are done. No. So you get up to around 5 doses depending on your immune status. So you'll get a first dose on the day of the bite, then on the 3rd day, on the 7th day, on the 14th day. And for those people whose immunity is suppressed, could also get a 5th dose on the 28th day. If you've already been exposed to the vaccine, then you'll get like 2 doses on the day of the bite and on the 3rd day. Okay, guys? So please, please, please do not ignore these bites by mammals, by your pets. Don't assume or don't try to imagine whether this pet was vaccinated or not. Just do the steps that I have talked about, and I believe everything is gonna be okay. And as we finish this, I think we'll just finish with this song. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please remember to do so. And I really love you guys. If you have any questions, comments, clarifications, or additions, then feel free to do that in the comment box. Nani akatae ameamua, nani apinge, Baba amesema ndio, nani akatae. Bye guys.